Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Halloween, yay! And time for the spooky houses to be done. And this time it's a living witch house. Last year I made the filthy shoe for the Simhain collab. And this year we are calling it Simhain 2020. Hashtag will be added. The collab kept going since we all enjoyed it so much. And the rule in the collab is of course Halloween. And the fun part with that is it has so many great opportunities. I don't think there are really a rule for Halloween. It's the chance to use our imagination and find inspiration from all types of things, from your own fantasy you've seen in images, read in a book, movies, and even real stories. So I seriously can't wait to see what everyone will be making. We weren't as many last year that we are this year. For this Halloween club, we ended up with 70 people, plus minus. I mean, I counted 70 people. And it's been interesting, but still at the same time, it's been kind of hard because getting to know or talk to 70 people in 1 month, that's difficult, and not everyone is just as much social as everyone else. I'm not one of those people that can constantly keep going and talking and being social, so I'm one of those people that maybe doesn't talk too much. um at least I think so. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, uh, but still, I can't wait to see what everyone has been making. I've seen some images here and there. People have been talking about ideas, and it's gonna be fun to sit down and watch all the different builds. The hashtag will also go up on the gallery, so if you want to see everything, you can easily find it by use of the hashtag. And I will of course add a link down below so you guys can find them on YouTube and other places, so you can really take a look at it. As I said earlier in the video, the build I'm doing today is a living witch house. That means that the house itself is his own person. He's alive. But he accepts the witch that lives in the house. That's why it's a witch house. They are friends. They get along extremely great. They just don't like people, other people. So most of the time, they are actually pretty safe. Not many comes up to the house. But on Halloween, it's the spooky time of the year, and people feel the need to experience the scary stories of the witch house. And sadly, not everyone gets out of the lot alive. You see, beneath the house, he has long, long roots. So what he does, when you come and you walk around, his roots will start to wander up to the surface, grab your legs, and you get pulled down. If he doesn't get you, the witch will. But they don't eat you. They don't really like the taste of human flesh, but you can easily, when you watch the graves, imagine the horror these people must have experienced before they died. The inspiration from this house, or for this house, is from kind of all kinds of different stories and movies and even kid shows. I watched a lot of fan art online and I found some really creepy houses. I didn't want to make it too big, I wanted to make it small because I felt I didn't really get that face onto a house if it's too big. But one of the shows that kind of got me inspired for his face is actually a kid show from the Legos Nexonite. And in it you have Jestro and his monster book. Face, especially around the eyes, is a kind of inspiration from the book that Jestro has. And interesting because he has this. He isn't really evil at first in the series. He turns evil later because he gets so offended that he gets laughed at. He feels he gets looked down on by everyone else, and he wants to get revenge on them. And then he finds this monster book. Of course, it's evil, and he tells him that we can help you. I can help you. You give me books that I can eat, and then we will make monsters and demons that we can go and attack the castle, attack the country, and you can become the leader of the country. We can take over. And of course, Jestro gives in, and he accepts, and they try their best to find different ways to summon different evil demons and to go to attack. And I don't know why, but I just love watching kids shows. I think that's probably one of the things that I've done since I've been small. And I remember one of my wishes was that when I go and get an adult, become an adult, I want to watch TV shows, kid shows all day long, and don't have an adult to tell me, no, you can't watch this anymore, you have to go to bed. Now I can. Of course, I don't do it because it's not that smart, but I still enjoy it. I still can't help it. And every time Lego has some kind of a kid show or a movie, I have to watch it all. I really like it. But this time around, it was Jestro and his evil monster book that kind of made me want to try and do something. And I also found an image online of an evil house with big teeth, though his teeth was a fence, and I didn't really find something that I felt was sharp enough to represent a spiky fence, so I didn't use any fences on him because I wanted it to look like he has some really evil smile with crooked teeth and stuff like that, and that's kind of hard to do with just fences. And I wanted to show better, so you can't really get a smile showing if the fence has the same color as the house. The tooth in this build though, they are actually a debug item. It's a screwdriver. I just made it really big. You can clearly see that as I'm building, that I'm sizing it up and stuff. And I decided to just keep that part really fast because it took so long to do it. And I forgot you can use tool mod to just make it so much simpler for yourself, but I of course had to do the hard way. I just had why not, you know? No, but that is screwdrivers, and when it was his eyes, I think that those were my two goals. It was his smile and his eyes, and I used many different wallpapers to get that green looking eyes. I want it to look like it has this tiny glow to it, you know. And I then found the wallpaper from Spade. I never use those wallpapers because they are so extremely bright. If I had that color on my walls in real life, how can you see? How can you see anything? How can that even be comfortable? I don't understand. Maybe in a pool I can understand it, but just on a normal wall? Absolutely not. But it's perfect for this when it comes to making the eyes on this house because it really made it that tiny little glow that I was looking for. And when I added the lamps in this room, I made sure that they only had a green light to it. So you get clearly green lights showing out of the window. And I just feel that it just made the house complete. The evil smile and those eyes looking at you angry and still like, sure, why don't you come over? Let's see how it goes. And it was also kind of fun because I added a little detail in between the teeth of this friendly little guy. So if you want to take a closer look, make sure to check the teeth. Maybe you find something. The world I use is, of course, the vampire world, and I first started off in the realm of magic, but I didn't really get that spooky feeling I was looking for, so I moved it to the land of the vampires, and this has more of a natural way of being creepy and spooky because it has already the graves, it already has the fog, it has the damp light, and it just helped me to make my story in my head come to life when you can tell that the ground is moving, it's foggy, and when it's raining, it's storming. It just gives it so much life and personality, and that's absolutely what I was needed. And I also used a lot of time in this world the last month. I made 3 different builds except for this one in this house. The plan was to make 5, but nah, it kind of. I think I wanted more than I can actually do. So, but I'm extremely happy with the builds that I've done, and I just felt that I really made good builds this year. I'm really happy with the builds and the stories that I made this year. I hope you will enjoy my scary little house. I know it's not a mansion, but it's something scary on the top of a hill. Um, since the situation around the world now is as it is, we can't really go anywhere or do as we wish, but of course there is a reason for that. But this won't stop me from enjoying my Halloween. I will be eating a lot of candy. I'm gonna decorate my living room, and I think I have an old wedding dress somewhere. Maybe I can pretend I'm a dead wife. But anyway, I'm still gonna enjoy myself and watch movies, and I'm gonna watch the other people's videos and builds, and I'm gonna spend my time just having a lot of fun, even if it is with on my own. So I hope all of you will have a happy Halloween either way, and if you don't have anything to do, at least now we have a playlist of Halloween build to watch, and you can go on the gallery and watch everyone's builds there. The hashtag will be the same on the gallery like everywhere else, so it shouldn't be hard to find. And with that, I will end this video. Well, maybe not the video, but at least me talking will be stopping. And I wish you all a happy, happy, happy Halloween, and I'll see you later. Bye.